Following months of deliberation, Formula One's regulatory board eventually approved the schedule changes, resulting in 6 sprint events in 2023. Following the success of recent trials, F1 teams and the sports owners Liberty Media unanimously supported proposals in April to add more sprint races to the schedule for the upcoming season. The FIA, however, rejected the action because its president, Mohammed Ben Sulayem, wanted to assess the modification's financial impact and decide whether or not an additional contribution to the regulatory body was necessary. At the time, people were upset with this position, and one senior source implied that the FIA had blocked the move out of greed. The ideas had appeared to be blocked, but they have now been approved by FIA's World Motorsport Council in a special vote. The governing body made it clear in a letter attached to its announcement that its agreements with the owners of the commercial rights to Formula One had not changed as a result of the sanctioning of the sprint races. The statement read, "The commercial agreements between the FIA and FOM with regard to sprint sessions have not changed." F1 CEO Stefano Domenicali applauded the decision as well. Originally, the sport had wanted to host 6 sprints this year, but those plans were scrapped when a deal on a compensation package with the teams could not be reached. "I'm glad that we can confirm 6 sprints will be part of the championship from 2023 onwards, building on the success of the new format offered for the first time in 2021, remarked Domenicali in response to the FIA's approval of the proposal. Now that the 6 sprint schedule has been approved, F1 can decide where the events should be held. Brazil, Austria, and Imola were the 3 sprints that F1 ultimately agreed to this year. F1 had preferred that the 6 sprints take place in Bahrain, Imola, Canada, Austria, the Netherlands, and Brazil rather of the original 6 locations. It is generally agreed that locations where overtaking is possible are preferable for the sprints. The governing body had modified its working procedures, according to the FIA president Sulayem, so that it could handle the increased workload.